MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Chicago Cubs.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Russell's got it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Hard on the ground towards short. Gloved by Russell. One there. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
And this is the kind of play that makes a manager go a little bit nuts. It's only the second batter of the entire game, and his defense is throwing the ball around already. I'm sure he's hoping that error isn't a sign of things to come.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he is in there. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitches. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
0-1, here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Runners are at first and third, one away.
Right.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
From the stretch, swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, and a base hit as the run will score from third and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position and you're able to bring him home with a gavel. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up, and it's an early. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Batting second, center fielder, Albert.
First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third,
And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these 2 teams took to get where they are tonight. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs are down in order. They're down 1-0. Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Edwin Encarnacion now. His past history against John Lester. He has 9 base hits in 42 ABs. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. He's set and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Gregorius gets his lead at first, nobody out. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Struck him out.
Batting ninth, pitcher, James Paxton.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. That's by him. It's 0-1. Rizzo, 28 years old. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gardner going back into the basket, and it's gone. Solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. His first homer here in the series, and the Cubs are back to even now with 1 run apiece.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. Home run in the World Series, no one can ever take that away from you.
Batting fifth, catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. No outs, nobody on. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2-2 now to Baez. Just a bit low, ball 3. Ian Happ will be next. 1 out, nobody on. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Fastball in there for a called strike. Happ is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often. Even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world, there are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
Popped him up. LeMahieu has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Brett Gardner. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Giancarlo Stanton now. This is line to left. Happ will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. So striding in, John Lester as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lester.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Addison Russell.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Lo. He fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Ender Inciarte comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Ready with the 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Flips it underhand to second for 1.
Center fielder, number 5, Albert.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Drilled on the ground is short. Taken in by Gregorius. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. We've played 3. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Third baseman number 13.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Line to the right side. Inciarte back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Striding in, Didi Gregorius. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Leading off the 4th inning.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Moustakas over to his left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
First baseman.
So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The catcher, number 40.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and 2 errors for the Cubs to this point in the contest. Rounded down the third baseline. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Sanchez goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 down for the Cubs. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's big Aaron Judd. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Paxton over at second. LeMahieu at first, one gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Check swing grounder to the right side. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Here's a pop-up now. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Here's Javier Baez.
Leading off for the Cubs. Second base.
First offering on its way.
Baez.
Bouncer up the middle. And there's one away. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Now it's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and bring in Addison Russell to bat next.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's throwing the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
No balls and a strike to count. Paxton comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Popped him up. Encarnacion moving to his left. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. Giancarlo Stanton now due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now Lester's 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. Almora patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. This one's down to third. Bryant's got it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Third baseman number 13, Mike.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. The Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Stepping up now, Ender Inciarte. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Now a bunt attempt here. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. 0-1, here it comes. Runner goes for second, and this one gets away. He's well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Inciarte leads off second with nobody out. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. Inciarte rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
0-1 the count. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Fouled off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Cubs 2. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. 7th inning coming up.
Leading off for the Yankees, shortstop, D.B. Gregorius.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That's by him for strike 1.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. His first homer so far in the series, as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
I mean, you have to love the World Series. What a game we have right now. Home run ties it late. Place is going absolutely bananas. Would you rather be anywhere else?
Now batting,
into the box, James Paxton. Slow roller back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, D.J. LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, D.J. LeMahieu. Last time through was a base hit. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell has it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Ready now, Javier Baez. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Javier Baez.
In there, 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, Ian Happ. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Oh, 1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. And it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Ben Zobrist is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester.
Ben Zobrist.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
0-2, here it comes. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Steve Cishek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one. Now the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Hit on the ground is short. Russell's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance. Here's Brett Gardner now. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Cishek is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Here's another 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. A ball and 2 strikes. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora in pursuit. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53,
Now at the plate, Addison Russell, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Leading off for the Cubs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Popped him up. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
0-1.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Hey, that's a perfect job of execution right there, taking everything into account. I think he caught them off guard right there, laying that bunt down, and now he sets up as the possible go-ahead run.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly. Score remains 2-2. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. Justin Wilson will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for the Yankees, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. High in the air into shallow left center. Russell onto the grass. 1 away. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's just 1 for 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliders in for a strike. Wilson, a California-born ball player. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Here's Didi Gregorius. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 hit hard to the right. Foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 12.
Edwin Encarnacion now, and he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Aaron Hicks will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Hit on the ground out for short. They'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 2. Adam Ottavino enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. The 1-2. It's taken down and in for a ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Anthony Rizzo becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. And that's in there for strike 1. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he powers to cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And this game is... Justin Grimm takes the mound, as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 52.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Hit hard to the right side. And that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Inciarte's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now in the box, Brett Gardner. Career line against Grimm. He's gone 3 for 4. Here's the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Inciarte has a read on it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Baez has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1. Here's Javier Baez. He was retired via the ground ball.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started that swing a bit too early. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Javier Baez sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Lays off 1-0. Hayward, or often just Jay Hay, who was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Brendan Morrow takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 15.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. The 1-0. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. And the ball's back in quickly, so it'll be 2nd and 3rd now with nobody out.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Sanchez at third. Moustakas stands at second. No outs. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Luke Boyd will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 41, Luke Boyd.
Well hit on the line, and that'll get down into left center field. One run scores. And the second run will score as well. Throw won't get him.
Boy, we thought this one was going to go way into the night. That is a big base hit here in extra innings to give them the lead by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you know as well as I do. It gets to the extra innings. Everybody's tries to go deep and end it with one swing and a bat. That's a nice job to stay within himself and drive in a pair.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. The 1-0 home takes this the other way to right, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. Attempting to, as they say, get off to Schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. This one's down to third. There's one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball. Aroldis Chapman takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Aroldis Chapman.
Here's Addison Russell. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's a .333 hitter.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Russell behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
A 1 pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Tapper up the line. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Inciarte leads off first with 1 away. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Behind 0-2 now. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Hard hit at third. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
For the Cubs, 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Adam Ottavino. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman. The loss goes to Brandon Morrow. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.